guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a whole house clean with me because my house totally needs it. Hey, what are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna start upstairs today, first in Elena's room. Elena's room isn't super messy, but it does need to be organized and dusted and just wiped down. So I'm gonna start in here. I already have the Roomba running in our guest room, and then I'm just gonna move over to the guest room. I have to wash all the bedding in that room, and then move over into the bathroom, then onto our master. So I'm gonna get that done, then I'm gonna go downstairs. My downstairs, the kitchen is pretty okay. It's not too bad, but oh my lord, that playroom is a disaster. It's scary. Like, I don't even want to look at it. I don't even want to think about doing it right now because it is so bad, but it has to get done. I really want to clean my whole house because tomorrow Bryant and I are leaving for a camping trip. We're only going to be gone a couple of nights, but whenever you go camping, there's so much stuff that you have to take, and there's so much stuff that you bring back, and so many like dirty blankets and dirty clothes. And we're also going we're going to the lake, so we are going to a campground that's near Bear Lake. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it, but it's a big lake here in Utah. So the campground that we're staying in is about 20 minutes away from the lake, so we're going to be spending our days at the lake too. So it's just like we're going to come back with a mess of things. So I want to make sure that my house is nice and clean so that when I come back from our camping trip, it's not overwhelming, and we don't have like a whole crap ton of stuff to do when we come back. So I'm going to put you guys up on my tripod. Hopefully Elena will let me clean. She's refusing her nap today. And she is just like, if I am out of sight, she screams so loud. And every now and then, like if she does get comfortable and like sees me around, every now and then she'll be like, Mommy, Mommy, like just checking in just to make sure that I'm here.
Mommy.
Yeah, just like that, huh? Mommy, you yell out for Mommy. Like, it's crazy right now, the clinginess that this child has. But anyways, I better get going because I want to get this done early so I'm not doing it all day long. First thing on my to-do list in Elena's room was the crib sheet because it needed to be changed out. Then I also took off the liner from the changing pad because that was really gross. And I had to wipe off her crib, dust that, and then wipe underneath the changing pad because for whatever reason, lots of little weird things got under there. And then once that was finished, I emptied out the diaper genie because the last thing that I wanted was to come home to a smelly house from a diaper genie filled with gross diapers.
Cause baby, I try to tell lies. Now I could spell them out if I still tried.
Once that was finished, I moved on to the other side of the room and picked up everything off the floor and wiped down that little table on the side of the rocking chair. And once that was done, I let the Roomba run and do its thing.
Baby, we can do this all night.
Moving on to the guest room, I just needed to change out the sheets on here because it has been on my to-do list for like a week and I hadn't gotten around to washing them. So I just wanted to make sure that those got washed before we left.
I hate when you're not near, drifting away, drifting away. Keep missing you the days that you don't see me.
Then on to my least favorite chore is cleaning the bathroom. I was using this Method anti-bac cleaner that my sister left for me before she moved. I was trying it out for the first time and it actually works pretty well. I was pretty happy with it. So I just clean off the counter first and then wipe down the mirror, and then I move on to the rest of the bathroom.
Baby, we can do this all night. Keep on second guessing our love, oh love. I don't really whether you go. I wanna know.
Next, I cleaned out the bathtub using that Mrs. Meyer's tub and tile cleaner, which I love. It works so great. When we moved into this house, we were told not to use corrosive materials or any harsh chemicals for the tub and the surround because of just what it's made of. So using this, and I just use the soft part of the sponge to wipe everything down, and everything gets such a good clean.
You don't mind, baby, we can do this all night. We can do it all night. We can do it all night, baby. Won't you hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Then comes the grossest part of the bathroom, the toilet. This toilet really needed it. We don't use it very often because it is Elena's bathroom and nobody really comes in here. So sometimes I forget about it, but it really needed it. Because even if it just sits there, it just gets all gross inside. But I have been thinking about getting those Clorox like one-time use ones. Let me know if any of you actually use them. I haven't decided quite yet if I want them or not. But let me know what you think about them if you do use them, because I really am thinking about switching over to those. Just as I finished in the bathroom, the Roomba finished up in Elena's room, so I just quickly went back to put everything together again. Then after that, I moved on to the master bedroom. In here, my room is kind of a mess, but all I wanted to do was just change out the sheets so that when we came back from camping, we'd have a nice clean bed to crawl into, because I just think that is the best, especially after you've been sleeping on the floor for a few days. So just changing out the sheets. Bryant was nice enough to clean the bathroom the day before, so thank goodness I did not have to step foot in there to clean out that bathroom.
Dirt on my jeans and sing good old snapback, floating through the street like holding your hand tight. Dirt on my jeans and sing good old snapback, floating through the street like I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine.
And Brian and I had to do a little switcheroo because Elena decided that she just needed to be held by her mom. So I picked her up and took the camera while Brian finished making the rest of the bed. I wanted to just set up the camera on the tripod, but we just had to film each other because we have seemed to have lost the part that screws into the camera and then hooks onto the tripod. So the tripod's a little bit useless without that for now.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get.
Once the bed was made down upstairs, we were finally able to come downstairs, and after a quick lunch, I got started on cleaning up the kitchen. I first wiped off the island using my new granite cleaner by Method, and oh my heck, the difference between using the multi-surface spray on the granite and using the actual granite cleaner on the granite is night and day. It left my countertops so shiny. I cannot recommend that enough. It is so great, and the smell is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. If you saw my Grove haul the other day, you'll know that I was kind of indifferent about the smell, but once I sprayed it on and I was cleaning everything, it actually smelled really good. Moving on to my kitchen table. Right now my kitchen table is out like big. It's one of those that expands out, and it's set up for 8 people, and it is driving me insane. It has been like this since the 4th of July because we had people over, and it's not something that I can do by myself. I actually need help from someone else in order to be able to push the chair, or not the chair, the table back together. So I have to wait for Bryant, and I keep forgetting to ask him to help me with that while he's home. So right now I just feel like this table is just taking up so much space in our dining area, and it's just kind of unnecessary for us with there only being 3 of us in the house. The task that takes the longest in the kitchen is always the dishes for me. There were so many dishes today because I had skipped dishes during breakfast and lunch, so this was from both meals. But I really wanted to get all this mess out of the way and off the countertops so that when we came back from camping, if we had any dirty dishes or anything like that to wash, I wouldn't have to worry about just adding on to the mess.
We fall apart, piece by piece. That's how the little things get huge. Just keep on moving through the beat. Don't let them get the best of you. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
And you'd think that I would have remembered to empty out the dishwasher before getting started on the dirty dishes, but I didn't, so I had to stop halfway into doing dishes just to empty out the dishwasher so that I could put dirty dishes in the dishwasher. Whenever I am loading or unloading the dishwasher, Elena always feels the need to come over and pull things out. Like, you can see how many times I have put that pink dish back into the dishwasher. And she always wants to play with the most dangerous things, so like the forks and the knives. So today I held off on putting the silverware and knives and things until the very end so that she was no longer there once I put them in.
You wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you wanna know me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking
While I was cleaning around the kitchen, I remembered that I wanted to get around to cleaning these vents because they were just so gross. I probably haven't cleaned them since, I don't know, maybe it's been a couple months. But they just get so gross so fast. So I really needed to clean that because I feel like it's such an eyesore.
through worse. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting, don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't
Then I went back into the kitchen and started cleaning off my stove. I just recently bought this method, heavy duty degreaser, I think is what it is. And I let it set for the 3 minutes that it said you should. And it just did not work like I had hoped it would. I don't know what it was, but I just don't feel like it worked that well. I feel like I could get the same amount of clean with just using my multi-surface spray. So I mean, I've already bought it, I have it now, and I'll probably just use it until it's gone, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing it again.
Too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting. Don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars.
Okay, so I am finally getting to the dreaded playroom. I don't want to do this. I've been putting this off all day long. All day. Because it is a disaster. Let me show you. It's very embarrassing. This isn't all just Elena. I mean, there's been other kids in here playing the last few days, and I just haven't bothered to clean it up. Like, I don't want to because it's a disaster. And I don't really want to sanitize right now. I don't think I'm going to do that because I just don't have time. I still need to mop the floors, and I still have to get my things ready for the next few days and pack up and stuff. And then also have to prep some food that we're taking to have ready. So I don't think I'll sanitize because sanitizing just takes a lot of time. So I'll have to do that another day, but at least I'll get things picked up and looking in a little bit of a better condition in here. So let me turn this around and show you. Like, let me step out. There are toys everywhere. All of her bins are out and all in the super wrong places. Like, I have no desire to clean up this mess, but it has to get done because I just have been putting it off for so long. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Her teepee has collapsed. I think I'm just gonna move it up to her bedroom so that she can just use it for quiet time as she gets a little bit older, and put pillows and things in there so she can read books and stuff up in her room, because if this keeps collapsing, like, I can't put it back together, and I just have to wait for Bryant because, like, the sticks and stuff in there are all weird. But maybe I can knock this out pretty quick. I'm hoping, if I'm not too, like, I have such terrible OCD. Like, I want all the toys that go together to stay together, but I just don't have time. I don't know. I don't know. My OCD probably won't let me just throw all sorts of random things in different bins. So I'll probably find all the toys that go together. I don't know. I don't have time for that right now. Like, it's almost 9 o'clock, if not already. It is 9 o'clock. And like I said, I still have to pack my stuff, prep clothes, and finish laundry upstairs. So I just have to knock this out in like 10 minutes.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I won.
So cleaning out the playroom ended up taking me about 15 minutes. I bet I could have done it so much faster, but like I said, I just could not just throw things in. I had to find like as many foam letters as I could, like you see me doing here. And then I had put a couple of different sets of toys off to the side just so I could find all the pieces and put them together. So I did that as fast as I could, but I didn't do that with all her toys. So that's progress.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without
Okay.
flaws.
So it's not perfect, but it's as good as it's gonna get for right now. At least everything's picked up off the floor, and that's what I really needed to get done because it was a hot mess in here. So now it's looking so much better. At least you can walk in here now.
And finally, I got to mop my floors. And that is it for this whole house clean with me video. I hope that you guys enjoy this and that it gave you the cleaning motivation you needed to start your week off strong. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby,